Alright, I wanted to add a narration and just do a quick Nemesis throwdown here, 101. For your button, make sure you have your bottom contact screwed all the way down, because if not, you can have a jamming button. In the next clip you'll see, the next picture you'll see the holes just don't line up. Here you'll see why it needs to be screwed down, because your button will not hit right in the path and it'll hit the side instead of actually just sliding in and out smoothly. That'll usually cause a jamming button. If your button is jammed, check your bottom contact, make sure it is screwed all the way down. Now this part's more simple. You screw your addy all the way down, make sure it's flush, and then you just tighten up the top contact so it makes contact, and that's your top setup. Now, as this is for the limited edition ZampleBox mod, you will notice I don't have the beauty ring in, because you don't need that unless you're using a button top and a kick, and I'll show you that later. You don't need that centerpiece, keep it out. Now with the Nemesis, it is a telescoping button, so I like to put the battery in the bottom and start screwing the button on, as you see here. And then once you've snugged it up to the battery, don't over tighten it because you can cause problems, you can dent the battery. Just snug it up and test fire it. It should fire just fine. If it doesn't, try to snug it a little more and fire it, and just go from there. Now here's about the kick. You're going to want to use a button top because flat tops usually don't work that well. It just doesn't. It's just not designed for a flat top. So you want a button top. You'll see it's slightly bigger. Now when using a kick, I prefer to slide the kick inside just the kick tube itself and then screw it onto the body. Then here's when you're going to need to add your beauty ring at any point in the mod. It doesn't have to be at the top. I just decided to put it up at the top. You want to put that little beauty ring on there, screw your top down and snug up the button like everything else, and that's how you add a kick. That's the only real reason you're going to want to use that top portion and the screw on beauty ring. Otherwise, it's just not going to make contact if you have that beauty ring on. Otherwise, this is how this one works. It's sized a little different than others. But that's your basic 101 for the ZampleBox Nemesis mod, limited edition. And catch you all later.